It's the Big Punk Show. No, it's not. Fuck. It's oh shit. It's Aerial Solid
TV again. Like fuck's sake.
It is. It's Solid TV. It's season 2. It's episode 6. How many episodes is that in total? It's 16.
It is.
It's 16.
It's an even number. It's nice.
They say if you get past 6 episodes, you've done a good job. Well, we've done that a couple of times now.
We've doubled it.
We're right on track to triple that. It's been a big week. We've not done fuck all really, but there's been some outside activity which has been pretty enjoyable. We've got a lot coming up for you on the show today. Today we are giving a special shout out to Manchester Punk Festival. Now we did mean to do this before the festival had sold out, as a bit like an advert to sort of show you the best sides of MPF and the cool venues you can go to. It's since sold out, which does.
And the running order's gone.
Cheers for that, Dean. I don't know what to talk about now. My script's gone. Not joking. There's no scripts here. As you can fucking... Yeah, the teleprompter's fucked it.
Like an anchor man with the exclamation mark. If you put it on there, he will read it.
It's all right. It's fixed it, I think. But yeah, the festival sold out. Big achievement. It sold out months in advance.
Again.
Yeah, they still got bands to announce. So it's more like a little bit private this now. But do you know what? It will happen again. And let this be a message for you for the next time. Now, I can see that our producer Dean... no, that's all right. I thought you needed out there. You smashed it. Don't forget you've got some behind you as well.
No, not you bloody cooking with gas.
Menthol filters, still not sure. We're fucking not cooking with gas, I'll tell you that for fucking sure. Mike, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm better than what I was when I first woke up. It was very fucking wet, and it was a gloomy Sunday, but it's changed its tune. We're on the airwaves, so I can't complain. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I don't mind?
Go on.
I don't mind a wet Friday night. I think on a Friday night, right, even if you're going into town, and even like me, it's often walking, I don't mind a bit of rain. Dark, cold, bit of rain,
Gary Newman in the cans.
Replacements in the cans.
Okay, nice.
Sauntering off into town, you're about to go and sit in a nice warm pub environment, have a delicious drink, have a chat a bit of shit with one of your mates.
Yeah.
Cozy. It's not half only that. If it wouldn't be, to tell you what, without a little spring in your step and a butterfly in your chest, rain in the sky, it wouldn't be Friday night in Manchester.
Hey, you know what? That's an interesting take, but now I think about it, I like it when it's cold and still. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Canadian.
Yeah.
So it's cold and that's still.
I like when it's nice and sunny in the morning, but it's got that fucking chill, maybe a bit of mist in the gaff.
Oh, a bit of dew on the floor.
I feel like you live in bloody Washington State.
And wouldn't we like to go there? If you're listening in Washington State, hey, pay for our flights, we'll come and go to you.
I'll tell you what though, we wouldn't never been to Washington State, but I'll tell you where we bloody have been.
Go on.
We went to a fucking rap battle yesterday, didn't we?
So, by glorious chance, yesterday, and this is
potluck.
This is the level of thrown togetherness, if that's a word, of Solid TV. We recorded the VIG yesterday for today. The first venue we went and filmed was Rebellion, and that happened to be Apex Free, Premier Rap Battles. No, hang on a minute. That's a load-bearing ashtray, that, Dean.
Wine bottles replacement, fantastic.
Went to Rebellion, and as we were outside and doing a bit of filming, we were like, hang on a minute, is there a rap battle or something happening here today?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, turned the corner. It was only bloody shotty horror, wasn't it?
It was bloody shots before horror.
Fucking in the gaff.
In the gaff, in the flesh. Fucking, he was having a chat to one of his mates. I was dressed as a TV news reporter in a fake suit and Mike's big overcoat. Looked like I was on my way to do some football punditry.
Yeah.
All I was missing was the pundit shoes that my granddad has. And sure, what's going on? Oh, yes, Aerial Solid, what are you doing here? Are you coming to the rap battle? No, but, we're just doing a bit of filming. We'll be about later. And, later on we found ourselves at a rap battle. Now, me and Mike... No, he let us.
We got it on the list.
Yeah, no. It was. That's why we went, because we were invited. It'd been rude not to.
Some big time rapper was migrating for fucking, or some battle rapper was migrating for free tickets, and Shotty was saying, "Nah, no one's having free tickets to this," and then he just goes and lets you in.
Yeah, we're sound though.
I don't know if we're meant to say we're different. We were like guests of honour more than anything. It would be like Anthrax inviting Public Enemy to one of their rock concerts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like come and check it out, and we did. We checked it out, and yeah, me and Mike, not two people that you'd probably expect to see at a battle rap gig, but actually I must say there was an eclectic mix in the crowd.
There was. It was quite surprising. I've seen a lot of the Don't Flop videos, and I'd never really thought because I never really like planned to kind of go to one, so it was quite intriguing. It's not like the normal punk clientele we're used to.
I will say there was an air of DIY punk gig about it because it started at 1:30 in the afternoon, but Jesus fucking Christ, there was
busy.
There was a lot of people there for 1:30 in the afternoon. There was a lot. There's times where we've played gigs early and you've been like on an all day and you're thinking, oh, it's a bit early, 3 o'clock, innit? Fucking hell, it was massive, absolutely fat.
It was good, and the battles were really funny as well. Like, a good mix of people.
Big shout out to Boski and Matter, who had a very enjoyable and hilarious rap battle with cunning linguistics and subtle jibes. It was very, very much comedy driven.
It was a good Lancashire-Yorkshire rivalry, bit of, White Wolves, Red Rose shit getting tossed about. It was good.
No one is an Elvis impersonator, though.
No. Keep it up, son. Keep it up, son. It's great. I love this.
Yeah, keep it up, mate.
Is that gold or is it chocolate? Is it gold or is it chocolate?
It's pretty mad, to be fair, because the rap battles were all really, really good and really, really enjoyable. And also, like, it's a little bit mind-blowing because it's not really something we do musically at all.
Very different.
Couldn't be further away.
Yeah.
What I like about it is it's like, at a gig, you go and see a band and you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Now, at a rap battle, I was watching it thinking there's an air of unpredictability.
That's
here.
what I was thinking. Yeah, you don't know when it's going to end or anything. Like, it's just bars upon bars.
Exactly. There's no route. Well, there's obviously probably.
It's something like. Yeah, 3 rounds each. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Some people make a minute feel like 4, and some people make a minute feel like 20 seconds. So it's a bit hard to.
Depends on the flow as well, doesn't it? Because if you have the people who have the really fast flows, it won't be like. But if someone it's just like, your mum is well fat and whatever.
There's a lot of your mumming going on.
There's a lot of your mumming going on.
There's a lot of yes my G happening.
There is, yeah. There's a good interesting matches as well. Like people like different fucking diversities, walks of life, and it was a good like fucking.
Everyone was fucking well sound as well. Everyone was very, 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 very welcoming. I was, again, I must iterate this. You're going to see how I was dressed at this event very shortly in the VIG. I was dressed a twat, and.
You was there to fucking investigate it.
Mate, aside from like maybe one strange look, I don't think anybody else was even. They looked unfazed. I think people might have thought it was like my gimmick. I was like the IRS of battle rapping. You haven't paid your taxes, mate.
HMRC document.
I've got a P45.
You know what? That'd be if you was a battle rapper. What if your gimmick was that you worked for like the fucking DWP? It's like you prefer like.
Basically, it's all right.
Yeah, just a massive Tory.
Pulling like a fucking P45 out your back pocket.
Yours would be the financial ombudsman. Throw back to episode 1 or 2.
You buy 10 buds on a Wongolo, you say you've got dough. Something else. But you haven't got anything that you actually own.
It was pretty funny. We were in the little backstage bit having a sit down in Rebellion. Quick thing with Rebellion, by the way. Rebellion, great venue. Could be a temporary measure. The smoking area, you need to be prepared for this if you're not.
My hat's fallen off, I'm not angry.
Look, we're not having a go at Rebellion here because again, it might be a temporary measure. It might be a solution to a problem we don't know exists. You know, you can't judge people, but they have put zoom in, Dean.
Portaloos, where in the smoking area, and it's fucking shit.
It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit.
They're taking up all the room in the smoking area.
You can't have a relaxing cigarette.
There's just doors opening.
People are battling for their lives in the toilets. Do you know what I mean? How are you meant to shit? Right, I'm sorry. Other people must be better at shitting than I am, but I can't have a shit with people having a conversation that I've never met outside. People chat.
He's a prick in, mate. Anyone who's just got in there looks like a right bellend.
I don't need a load of fast-witty battle rappers to know I've just come out having a big steaming shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't need that level of banter. It's
Steamy Ray Vaughan.
Exactly. What would your fucking battle rap name be? I've barely got that out, did I? Fucking, that was how I worked that. What, your battle nap?
Wimbo Slice.
Yeah, alright, yeah, Wimbo Slice, that's good.
What would yours be?
What would mine be? Jamie.
Professor Monroe.
Nah, I don't know actually. They've all got to be a bit. It's got to have.
J Spicy.
Nah, it would be. Spicy Boy, yeah, that's probably that.
Spicy
Bow one. Maybe I would just have it pretty simple, which would be Jamie Wamey. It's rhyming and it sets an early precedent, and I think that's something you've got to do in battle rap. One thing that
Wayne Bridge.
Wayne Bridge, fucking John Joe Shelby. I'd definitely be happy to do battle rapping bars and just write a load of Newcastle-based stuff. You know what? That'd be pointless. I'm never going to be able to do anything with that. Well, the what?
Yeah, there was. There was a guy
Inter Milan long sleeve Ronaldo top.
Oh,
banging.
someone had one. It had Wirral on the front, and it said like Amsterdam like free on the back, and I don't know what shirt it was because I couldn't really see the badge, but it was just this Wirral fucking as the sponsor. I was like, oh, class that.
There was some
Team in Amsterdam sponsored by Wirral fucking
I don't know. I hope so. That'd be fucking mint. It's not Wirral. It's viral.
Right, battle rapping. One thing that I will say is it was Premier Battles who put it on. Shout out to everybody.
Apex.
Yeah, shout out to everybody involved in that, obviously. And we will definitely go to another one. And as somebody who never thought I would enjoy battle rapping, I can only suggest to you to also go to a battle rap because you'll probably enjoy that as well.
Yeah, surprising. I must say it. Like, enjoyable, can't knock it.
It's a bit like when you go to a casino and you think, well, it's all right, this.
Yeah.
It's all right, this blackjack stuff. It's quite fun. This might sit here for 6 hours and play it.
And then you go to 3 different casinos, and the person who finds your wallet thinks you're a fucking gambling addict because you've been for a bit of a spin on your dinner break twice to different casinos.
Dangerous game, that's be having a spin on your break.
50p's.
Well, to be fair, that's it. I always fuck it. Whenever we end up in a casino, we're always betting with like an absolute max budget of 20 quid.
Yeah.
There's no fucking high rolling in there. I'm there.
Throwing your money away.
I'm there because you can drink there till about 7 in the morning, mainly. You fucking go put a few £2 down on a blackjack table, sipping on drinks.
What did that guy... We went into a Grosvenor at fucking stupid, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Some guy just was like looking at us at the bar. And was like, do you shag? What did he say?
Literally, some guy... We just got some drinks at the bar at Grosvenor, and some guy was like... He said something to us. I was like, what? And then he just goes, do you shag? We were like, what? He was like, do you shag, you gays? And we were like, what the fuck's going on? How do we react to that? We just walked off. We was just like, do you know what? He is clearly trying to have a fight with somebody here, and good God, he'll kill me.
I swear he just ordered like a mixed grill as well.
Mate, it was like 4 in the morning.
Burger and chips.
No, he had ordered food as well. I was just like, fucking hell, we're getting sent for it. This is ridiculous. Do you know what? If that happens, you just got to fucking leave those people to it. They'll just pick on the next person, unfortunately. You can't do anything.
No, you can't.
When they're big and hard and the fucking, you're in a casino at 4 in the morning, you never know who you're fucking encountering. Could be a big chief.
I didn't want to get a burger house fucking ruined, do you know what I mean?
I don't want to get my face ruined.
What, don't your face? I've got a photo shoot for Vision Express.
We walked out of that casino that night and there was a fucking guy piss wet through with blood stood outside just being
shit.
how's it going, lads? I was like,
Hey, mate.
Hiya, you okay? Do you need any help? Like, no, I'm alright, mate. Just fucking had a little scrap, didn't I? Alright, cool. Well, fucking, we're gonna go. You sure you don't need us? No, mate, fine, mate.
All the best, God bless.
God bless you, take care. Well, there you go. That's the things you find in...
Hey, that's the casino. Good times to be had at Grosvenor. Baby on the table, everybody wins.
We're not endorsing gambling on our show, because that's obviously very wrong. But if any gambling companies would like to give us some money, we'd still probably not endorse it anyway. But we know that's never going to happen.
Give us some money.
Now, one thing that we do endorse heavily is Manchester Punk Festival. Manchester Punk Festival is a place where we've made some lifelong friends. We met Incisions there for the first time. That was the first time I went to an MPF. Hung out with Clayface at the time. Johnny West is missing.
Oh, yeah.
Little bond was made between some people. I've seen some great bands.
Packed.
We've seen some terrific times. We've seen some harrowing times. Stressing out with the Champions League of Water. A lot of these stories you've heard, but we wanted to do something a bit different for you. and we took a slightly more journalistic approach to Manchester Punk Festival. I'm outside of Manchester's famous Rebellion Bar, which is soon to be an epicentre of the punk rock craze that is going to be sweeping across this fair city. The busy worker bee represents the hard-working loyalty of the Mancunian. But what does rebellion mean? It's my job to find out. I'm outside of the back of the venue, a place soon to be littered with people smoking large cigarettes and wearing tartan pants. But punk rock is more than just tartan pants and a communal attitude, you know. It's very much an expression of oneself and the inner mind, which is something that perhaps us down in London we haven't seen for some time. I'm going to be speaking with one of the patrons of Rebellion Bar. I'm going to be joined by Craig, who is a young punk sort of enthusiast, and he will sort of tell us about the venue.
Yeah, it's comes every year. Don't really take that much out of the calendar, if I'm honest. I think I know a few bands that play. It's punk rock kind of based stuff. Maybe some like newbie metal. But yes, it takes up a good bit of calendar. It makes quite a bit of money on the cans and the beers and the, you know. So it's not all that bad for us, really. We're quite grateful to have the punks come to town, if I'm honest.
Would you say when the punks come to town, that's an opportunity for them to you know, sort of enjoy the finer things in life? You know, what, you know, do you have like sort of you know, bespoke beverages that you make, or is it a bit more rustic?
Oh yeah, we cater to the punks' needs. We have conflict cocktails, you know. We've got GBH lager. We've got you know, we can't be forgetting the homebrew stuff. We cater to everyone's needs. We sell you know, piss lager. We sell piss cider. We sell dog beer. You know, the kind of things that you'd expect like that kind of clientele to drink, really.
I believe there's some punks here now. Here we are, live at Rebellion. Soon this area will be converted into a merchandise store where bands can, you know, provide people with t-shirts and CDs. Not like I listen to CDs because I have a very eclectic Spotify account. Prince Albert Street, a place at the side of Gorilla Venue, soon to be another home of musicians and fine art. But for the moment, we stand on Great Market Street and admire the architecture of the town that has been almost forgotten by its near dystopian figure that you see before you today. While some of the places that bands used to play around here are now merely student accommodation for the more affluent young go-getters of society. But what about the punks? What about the punks? We're going to go into Gorilla and find out what the punks think about this dystopian hellscape we call Manchester. This may look like a faux artisan, industrial, urban cafe, but behind the doors, adjacent to me, or perhaps even behind you, the cameraman, lies a rock and roll venue, one of the largest at the festival, and it will be home to. It's been home to many great bands, you know. Propaganda have probably played there, Incisions once played there, and very truly, Harry and Salad are also due to play there, who of course are producing this inside documentary on Manchester Punk Festival. Yeah, you know, it's pretty good really, Manchester Punk Festival. It's good that Manchester's still got a bit of punk in it, because you reckon that, you know, these kinds of things are soon to go. Just park in the old Tour Fiesta, yeah, and go Rebellion, playing it about 3 o'clock, yeah, so do that. So those punks that we walked past were all actually battle rappers, and
Yeah.
as you can hear them laughing, I assure you they're not laughing at me. I assure
No,
you.
no, not at all. I think it was a private joke shared by the inside people. But it was funny. It was JB looked like they was dressed as someone from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. I'm probably watching that again. But it was a good...
I
the
felt like
Reeboks-
I felt like I looked like a fucking media student.
It's a toss-up between, like, young aspiring TV presenter and, like, someone who's trying to flog, like, plywood.
Nobody ever puts the phone on charging, Corey, and they should do.
No one goes for a fucking... Yeah. No
one-
one goes for a piss in
no one.
Emmerdale.
No one.
Shadrach Dingle.
Mike, Manchester Punk Festival it's been quite a important part of our band's
Ascension.
existence really. From everything from having a go at helping out, from actually playing. And one of my favourite moments of MPF is something that was very, very much like given to us by the people that organised the festival. Something I'm always very grateful and really appreciative for. Is we absolutely hounded them to let us do a Green Day cover set. And when I say hounded them, I mean like every time I seen them, I was like, you need to let us do a Green Day cover set.
You've got to let us do it.
You've got to let us do a Green Day cover
It
set.
became a joke.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. And we then got, it was then agreed, it was then written down, it was in
The
stone.
scriptures were put down, said forthwith, go ahead and play this Green Day set.
Now, I don't know if anybody can remember our first drummer, but they weren't very good at playing drums. And this was a time where they were kind of done with playing in the band. It was becoming a bit obvious. They didn't really want to play the drums anymore. Just wanted to do their own thing, which is fine. And we realised really quickly, because at the time, I could fucking play pretty much all the first 3 albums the whole way through on guitars, piece of piss, 3 power chords.
Did it?
Bass is a bit harder, for sure.
You know what? The fucking bass and drums in Green Day is so hard, because even though the guitar's like quite basic.
It was getting worrying, right? I remember us, because the thing is we'd really like fucking...
We'd wanted this for time, and we'd blagged it, and we started practicing it like about a month and a half before. And then we started doing loads of practices running up to it, like...
And it was one of them where sometimes in life, you don't know that you've signed yourself up for a disaster until you've signed yourself up for it. Sometimes you're just unsure. It's like the people who got on the Titanic. They didn't know the boat was going to sink. It was the unsinkable boat. And that's what the Green Day set felt like. It was like, this is our unsinkable boat, this. And what fucking happened? We hit an iceberg, which was... I'm putting a lot of blame on the drummer. It was really all of us were just...
It was a collective effort.
It was a collective effort of being fucking... Like, we were really struggling to play any of the songs that well.
Yeah.
But we really, really fucking practiced, and we played it, and it was absolutely one of the best half an hours of my entire life. It was a proper laugh.
The gaff was full of people who wanted to see someone cover Green Day. And that was what we had on our side.
It was by far the best reaction to a performance of music I've ever done in my whole life. Honestly, it was absolutely live. It's like, I was like, fucking hell, yeah, it's alright this. Fucking hell, maybe we should just be a tribute band. I was joking. But it was absolutely brilliant. It was really, really fun. We came over adversity. The drummer fucked off right after we played our main set of the day, which was a fucking beautiful moment as it was anyway.
It was, yeah.
Fucking playing it to the front of all of Rebellion at 3:30 in the fucking afternoon. Brilliant, that.
And then you fucking go to Zombie Shack after a lot of drinks and stuff, and have like
and stuff,
a fucking a bit, and then go and play some fucking Billy Joe. And I liked all you included all the like, all right, and it's like.
We was in character for it. We was absolutely off our fucking faces.
Even the fact that I always forget we did the fucking. All right, it was by the drums.
Yeah, we did it. We got Archie to play guitar. It was
fucked it up.
Yeah, it was. I gave him bad instructions. It was one of them where I didn't explain what key we were in or anything very well. And but no, it was just brilliant, mate. That was just absolutely cracking. That wasn't the year that we had the most fun though.
No, the year after, 2019, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, 2019. That was by far an absolute brilliant experience.
Fantastic.
It was Manchester Punk Festival, like its biggest, its loudest. It's had an incredible lineup, and the people that kind of run it, it's all the people that volunteer. And you know, if you're somebody who goes to a lot of DIY punk gigs, they're all pretty familiar faces. You know all these people.
Yeah.
Like you know, there's too many of them to individually name now, but there's some absolute.
You all know who you are.
You are probably they're not watching, but it's one of them where like it's just a really really nice kind of. It feels like you're having a big party and you're setting up a big party for everybody and you're trying to make sure that everyone's going to have the whole idea of it, all the volunteers there to make sure the bands and the people going have the best time possible. And that is realistically all that MPF is about. It's a festival that is very much run on the sole... and I know, obviously, that this probably sounds like what all festivals are, but I think the lengths that the people that run MPF go to make sure that festival is an inclusive, safe, and bastard fun environment.
Yeah, very efficient.
It is genuinely impressive, and they've done it with a genre of music that is, it's not the most listened to in the fucking world, the old DIY punk scene, and they've got a fucking really successful festival going that everyone loves, belting that.
And it caters to a lot of tastes as well. It's one of them where like they have a good bit of variety of acts, where it's not like a hardcore festival, or it's not like where it's like ska all day. You've got like the fucking your kind of like older style stuff. You've got your newer bands coming on. You've got some like fucking underground legends. It's sick. Like, what more do you want? And it's good community vibe as well. A lot of sound people. It's probably the homecoming of the UK DIY scene.
Bands from all over the fucking world come as well. They get like it is a proper good mix, and I think as well like for a lot of bands, like for us for fucking ages, that set at MPF was the most people we'd played to for probably about 2 years.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
so we played at Wonkfest, I think that was the biggest one.
But not when we did the downstairs, because that's smaller.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it was still for ages, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're fucking young, and what we were was shit band. Like when we played MPF at Rebellion, we were fucking not very good at our instruments. We really not a band that should be playing in front of that many people. But there you go, you get to do it, and you're fucking, you know what I mean? You're fucking 21, like playing in front of a nice big crowd, having a fun day. What the fuck more can you want? And big up Manchester Punk Festival. Well, you might be thinking, hang on a minute, it's all well and good hearing you talking about it, but I want to see it.
I want to see the action. Show it.
If you're travelling from afar, then Oxford Road train station is somewhere you're going to have to become familiar with very quickly. As you leave the premises, you may be re-engaged of memories of familiarity. This is the Zombie Shack. The stench around here is very reminiscent of, the rebellious 80s and the Thatcher era and the bin strikes, because it smells like a mixture of bins and cum. So it's very, very peculiar. Around here is not really an epicenter for the punk action, but it is a place where you will find people drinking. Let's go and visit some of the local bars. Anyone for a drink? Well, me too. So come along. Over here we have the Fault Bar. Its purpose for the Manchester Punk Festival, I'm unsure, but this has been a classic traditional get-together area for people to meet, for people to do live podcasting productions, play acoustic sets, and drink £2 cocktails. Now, I'm not one to put down a local young, thriving business, but I must say one thing of warning. The £2 cocktails that you may enjoy here are rather a facade. There's not quite enough alcohol in them to truly get you drunk, and the time in which it takes for the staff to prepare them is largely disproportionate to how long you're drinking them for. And some people order about 10 of the bastards, and at such a point, you just have a pint of lager. It takes so long for them to prepare, so... yes, but that's more of that's more of just a top tip, if you will, for Manchester. So come with me. If the kids are united, they will never be divided. What wise words indeed. Manchester United. Manchester City, together they are Manchester United City. And I think this is a city of people that are united. But what about the kids? What about the punk kids? Well, the Red Shed is a location of which people come to unite, to be as one, and to express feelings of anger and rage. What appears to be quite a humble, beat-down old building is actually a place that is held very dear to the hearts of the punks. It's a place that they can come and expect nothing but a good time and perhaps even a delicious beverage. Is there still a spot in the heart of Manchester for a place like the Bread Shed? It's not I to say. The top tip when venturing to Manchester is always have a cocoon, no matter the temperature. Here's the Holiday Inn Express. There's a very famous punk festival out in America, in Florida, called The Fest. Unoriginal, I know. Here, in the Holiday Inn, it has like that festival, meeting, sleeping, relaxing, breakfast in the morning, 4 slices of toast in the beautiful little toast tray that they get, 2 slices of brown for me, and 2 slices of white for my partner to be. I'm sure a place where you can come home after a hard day, doing nasally ingested drugs and simply put your feet down. I've just realised actually that the factory's not on the other side of town at all. It's down this road. Factory, fact, truth, hurts. The truth hurts. Well, the truth is, if you have brutish bouncers outside of your operational dance facility, then you are scum, frankly. The bullying and the insipid narcissism that comes with some actions of some door people. It sickens me. I detest it. Manchester Punk Festival is not a place you have to fear for yourself, though. It's a place where people can come together as one, unite, and enjoy the truth, the fact, the factory.
And that's MPF. That's Gets Knackered.
That is our special news report on MPF. I think one thing that I'd like to give everybody as a top tip with MPF, we were very lucky in 2019. One of the reasons we enjoyed it so much is that my old flat was a very short taxi journey away.
Stone's throw away.
Really wasn't that far to get to town. You could get to town in about 6-7 minutes if there's no traffic. So we were able to nip home, have a smoke, have a...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a little bit of uh-oh. Do you know what I mean? Hey?
It was good.
It was good. You come and everything's safe, secure. Now, I would recommend, there's a lot of hotel options. There'll probably be some Airbnb options as well. If you're getting an Airbnb, you're pretty much any side of anywhere in Stretford, really easy to get to town in a taxi or the tram. You're pretty all right. Oh, hang on. Is that police instant still? Oh, no, it's football fans. It's football fans. Big day of football today.
Scousers.
Yeah. Either Manchester United or Liverpool have won El Clasico, or there's been a draw.
Clasico.
Well, it's, El Scousico, isn't it?
Can't wait for fucking Iniesta to come on and slide tackle Pele. Right. Celebrity boxing. Who would we like to get in the ring with?
There's a lot at the minute. There's a lot of YouTubers who are getting into boxing these days, and I can only assume it's part of our natural timeline. Is we've eventually got to step in and do a little bit of scrapping.
It could happen, yeah. But so if
You've got to be ready for these opportunities. Do you know? We're not
millions of pounds to be made.
Look, we're not above somebody going, "Hiya, do you want to fucking do a YouTube scrap against, I don't know, some jobber fucking boxer who needs a win under the belt?" Yeah, I'll get battered for a few grand. Sound? Do you know what I mean? I'm not above that. Few grand, what does that get you? Get some Facebook adverts, get your Dean for a few months. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell,
if you're getting battered, just throwing a cheeky headbutts, right?
No, I don't think. Yeah, you've got to fight with a bit of class, Mike. Here, we're not being heels. Do you know what I mean? Fucking good, honest bit of boxing. I reckon the first place I would start is you've got to make traction. You've got to do something that has never been done and never been seen, and that is why Ariel Salad would fight Louis Walsh. That is who I think Louis Walsh would be absolutely great.
Louis fucking Walsh.
Would be great in a press conference. We're probably about similar weight, similar size, similar height.
Okay.
I think that would be, he's a bit of a prick.
He is. I feel like...
And you never know, it might end up with us doing some sort of X Factor as well, which we would probably be shit at.
But what if Louis Walsh, was a bit of a dark horse and did, yoga and was pretty fucking more athletically fit now than you thought?
We're not going into it because we can beat him. We're going into it because it's something that's never been done before.
You're saying weird, so what's the kind of premise for the scrap?
You've got bigger arms than me, so I'd probably put you in the fight. And
okay, and you'd be in the corner.
And I'd be squirting the water in your mouth and brushing off the blood and going, you gotta fight him, man. I'll blow the whistle. I'll be fucking Alfonso,
Oh,
mate.
shit, be
I'll be blowing that
Fonzie.
whistle. Yeah, I'll be Fonzie. Boy, fuck out the whistle. Whistle?
Whistle.
But
That's not what the name of the singer.
I'm putting my hands up. I'm a bit baked. I'm putting my hands up. All right. I'm on
cunt.
fumes. I'm battling for my life on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Some shows, you have a little partake in.
Right, innit?
Sometimes you're right, and then sometimes you're like, fucking hell. Yeah. Who would I have a boxing fight with? I don't know. You. That would just be good.
Hasbulla.
Hasbulla, fucking nah.
It's not fair, that.
Well, I'll tell you what I would do. I would have a rap battle against... I would take Alex Jones on in a rap battle.
Oh my god. What style do you reckon Alex Jones would be? What kind of... Would you reckon he'd be like Curtis Blow, or would be like more...
He's not... What the fuck?
More like
How is he-
Ghostface Killer?
No, it's...
Because I'm Alex Jones and I'm here to tell
I'm
you.
Alex Jones, and I want you to know that you're not safe. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, what fucking...
Do you know what I mean? Like, what Alex Jones can't do with, like... early 80s safe rapping, because he's not rapping about staying in school and eating apples. He'll be more like, the government want to put you away. The NWO are going to take you today. Do you know what I mean? I can't
They
do
put stuff in the water, turning the frog's gay. Put stuff in the water, turning the frog's gay.
It'd just be fucking running on about like bloody pedophilia in the media and the sea. It'd be just ridiculous. But the thing is like he'd probably be coming out with the conspiracy bars. I'd be ready to defend these. I've seen a few of his films. I've got what I noticed in the rap battles. There was a lot that I didn't understand.
Yeah,
they
previous beefs.
They were rapping about previous beefs. I would just be like, I've seen Police State 2000. It's wank. So I think Dean Glover made the greatest contribution to rap battling ever earlier today, which was very simply, I'd be brilliant at this rap battle in that, because I'd just go in there and be like, shut the fuck up.
You know what? That's pretty much the aim of the game, isn't it? Like to get someone to shut the fuck up, I suppose. So when you explain it like that.
I wouldn't be very good at battle rapping though, because if you forget it, you're fucked. It's not like improvising a bit of fucking Vic where you just chat shit and it's fine. It's got to be coherent. It makes sense.
You lose bars quicker than your goddamn debit card.
That's frequent as well. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? If losing stuff was an Olympic sport, I'd be in with a chance of making the team.
You're the Steven Gerrard of losing your debit card.
Hey, there we go. I'll tell you what, people, if you're watching, yeah, old Mikey.
What goes to one rap battle is a battle rapper now.
Well, I mean, do you know what, Mike? You play a game of football. You're a footballer, aren't you? There's no difference between you and me having a kick around in the park and what Lionel Messi does. He just gets paid more.
That is true.
He's better at it, which is fine. It's just like the band. There's no difference between what we do and what, say, Adele does. It's just that we write different tunes and, we say less controversial things, amazingly.
That's true.
Unbelievably.
No, I reckon your productions are more in tune than ours, because a new song, there's some slightly out of tune bits in it.
Oh, really? Maybe that's... Oh, in sync?
I mean, there's been some...
We're coming for you.
I mean, there's been some... I'm not going to fucking sit... There's been some serious
Where's my
auto-tune
lawyer?
done on solid songs over the years. There's been some... Not on the...
Not with you.
Not with Dean. Dean coaches the tune out of you.
Yeah.
Dean sits there and he goes, right,
Turns it into numbers.
let's do another one. And he just... When he says that, it just hits you in your heart and you just get into a different... You're in a different place. Your vocal cords, they lax,
Dr. No vocal cords.
Oh, fucking speaking of Dr. No, Dr. Fuck Off. Right. I have not watched a Daniel Craig James Bond film since Casino Royale. I just went, it's not really for me, this. Not.
Fair.
It's just James Bond is now just random British action film. I watched the new one with work. They took us to a private
Bag
screening.
of shite.
Yeah, pissed out my face and was on multiple occasions out loud went, oh, this is a wank film.
I feel like we shouldn't spoil it because, but like,
I don't give a shit. Basically, it's not the ending that ruins it. What ruins it is Daniel Craig's just...
he's just not that good.
He can't act, man. Everything he delivers
He's not funny enough.
It's not even that he's not funny. Just every line he delivers is so boring and dry. It's like, look, I know you see James Bond as this like cold, heartless killer, but even cold, heartless killers have a bit of fucking banter about them, or at least a bit of summit to... You can't... It's like...
The
Yeah,
scraps are
yeah.
too fucking choreographed as well.
What's wrong with giving somebody a big chop across the back?
I know, yeah, Connery was mint at that.
I know, yeah, big chop.
Someone goes down, not getting back, he's knocked him out with a chop to the back.
Stand up, right? I'll show you what a Roger Moore James Bond fight is, right?
Hang on, I've got to see it on camera.
Oh, hang on, yeah. Well, do that there. So it's like this, right? There's a knee
Oh,
action.
yeah.
There's a knee, and then while there's a knee, chop on the back. That's one bad guy. So one bad guy's gone. He turns around to get the other one, and now the other one jumps on the back.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking James Bond's there. And he's thinking, oh, I'm gonna get out of this, and then somehow he slips away and kicks him into a shark tank, right?
Yeah.
Now, once he's been kicked into the shark tank, that's when shit gets really interesting. That's when him with the claw hand comes out and that. And we'll sit down now.
Chucking steaks onto the alligators.
You just stand. You can just stand there if you want.
Fine. I thought it was.
Should we do? Is that
It was different. No one can hear us as well. We're not going
Oh
to
yeah, shit. Okay, so we're back now. So anyway, so James. But the thing is, as well, is it's like it's one of them things with James Bond where it's changed so much, which it rightly should do as well. Because
the years have gone by.
the years have gone by and the Bonds have not aged well. But just do something different. The only reason they call these films James Bonds to make money, to squeeze that fucking IP out
They've
of
ran
every
out
penny.
of. They have a. I'm telling you here, folks. They've ran out of ideas. That's all I'm gonna say. They've ran out of ideas.
They've honestly, like, they have pissed away. You know when you watch a solid TV sometimes, and towards the end of the show, you sometimes towards the end of the show you're like, all right, they've run out of ideas here now. The fucking, it's like sometimes we show up to fucking CD and he's like, what Vigs you got? Like, not gonna lie, Dean, we're pretty dry on Vigs. Might need to take a season break. And do you know what I mean? But it's like,
it's true.
That's what's happened, and it's fine for that to happen. Just fuck it off and do something new. There's only 4 films now. There's Fast and Furious. There's whatever superhero shit.
The Rock's in. Somewhat else the Rock's in.
There's too much CGI. I sound old. I don't care. There's too much CGI in
not
films.
cool.
There's no soul to any of them.
Blade Runner. Prosthetic sets. Like the miniature shit.
King Star
Empire
Wars.
Strikes Back. Yeah. King Star Wars.
King Star Wars.
Sick.
It don't look good when all the robots are fucking made out of CGI and they all look like NPCs. It's better when stuff's going, he doesn't like you. Do you know what I mean? I don't like you either. It's fucking ugly little cunt saying you don't like me or me man here. Fucking arm chopped. Do you know what I mean? That's cool. When it's just some fucking geezer looking a CGI thing through the face.
No, it's shit.
They take the piss. It makes films better. No, it doesn't. It's fucking lazy is what it is. It's absolutely bollocks.
Nah, it's a bag of shite.
Not that our movie productions have been much better, but do you know what? We don't have the funds.
We're not fucking George Lucas and Steven Spielberg.
Give me 2.5 years to make a film. Give me a load of money, and we'll put something together.
Yeah.
That's a
Turn up
challenge.
2 years later. Not gonna lie, pretty dry on films here. Starlight Express. Starlight Express 2?
Starlight Express, answer is yes.
I did find there was a funny thing that somebody said about a guy giving him shit about hating all the female reboots. He's like, no, I actually like the Ghostbusters reboot.
That
was
pretty
daft.
funny. Good bars, interesting bars. Right, we've got some gigs coming up. We're playing with Snuff.
We fucking are.
There's been a little bit of confusion into people have said, oh, where do I get tickets? How? This is how you do it. And it's long-winded, but that's how you do it. If you're already here watching this video, you've already done half the challenge, may as well just open another tab now and bang. Aerial Salad and Snuff in whatever part of the country you want to come see us in.
Some of them are on C-tickets, some aren't, 'cause it's different promoters, different shit, but yeah, just fucking... I think Snuff website you can get them from.
Yeah, they've put on the advert you can get them from our website. You can't. It's a lie. It's a sham. You can't do a lot on our website, but what you can do is buy merchandise.
Yeah.
Mike, we sent out some merchandise recently, didn't we?
Yeah.
So if you're waiting on merch that hasn't shown up yet, hopefully it's here. There was a big thing over lockdown when loads and loads of people just didn't receive albums, so we sent people extra ones.
It was fucked.
If
there was so much fucking albums.
There's probably a lot of people that have still not got stuff. So if you've still not got anything, just let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll
Things have been pretty fucked. Like.
You know what? We've been through hard times as well.
Yeah.
It's not been easy running the shop, but we've now got everything organised.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stock. There's too much. We've got t-shirts, River Kwai, horrible. Do you know what I mean? So go and buy some of that.
Old tight the Kwai.
We're playing 2 gigs in the local facility. And you can buy a whole type and you can get this whole type the Kwai shirt on boxofgimmicks.com.
You could be paying 75% more in your mortgage payments.
Do you own or rent your home? Sure you do. And I bet it's tough. Geico home.
Over a mile to stop.
Yeah. over a mile to south.
You know what?
And what I love about those is when he's like, here's some random dickhead from Florida who's, Harry and Sally were so kind to me, and, you know, they really took care of me. We feel like a welcome part of the family. I managed to save over $2,000 a month on my car insurance, and I managed to remortgage my home. It's fucking, what are you selling? What does Conrad sell?
I would love it if in a few years, like, you just ended up being, you know, like a one-person office where you just got a proper weird gimmick. Not even a
Do you
gimmick.
need to fill a role? Well, sure you do, and it's tough. I can find you the best PPC candidates in the
Jamie
whole.
Tyrrell, yeah, I'm a freelance recruiter, yeah.
I'm a freelance recruiter, and I can help you find any candidates for any role.
If you're on the tills at a desk, I'm looking for a
on the
full-time.
tills, fucking, what do you think I do?
I don't know, HSS, you got previous in tools-related experience.
Oh, yeah.
Get people on the tools, you don't
Hello, I can't find the key.
need... Me digger.
Me digger is broken. I can't find the key.
It's broken.
It's broken. Brilliant. All right, okay. One sec. Let me put you through. Beep. Brilliant job, that. Brilliant job.
HS fucking SS.
Do you know what? Probably shouldn't you tell you this. Under all genie beams, they keep the spare key underneath the seat. How
Well,
dangerous
why
is
have you just said
How
that?
dangerous is that?
Nobody knows what one of them is anyway, but if you do... No,
Oh,
don't
if
matter.
you, I
No,
tell you
you
what,
can't,
I tell you
dude.
what.
This
No,
is...
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. That's it. It's done. I'm not even going to say the word again. If you want to find out what is, you'll have to rewatch this video a few times. Get that views up. Help us out here.
Jamie stole a digger.
Also, if you like this, please leave a like. If you don't like it, just fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Why are you watching
Right,
it?
yeah.
Why are you
Alright.
watching seasons fucking 2, episode 6 of Salad TV if you
But
don't
thank
like
you
it?
if you do. If you are a devoted watcher, thank you.
Yeah,
Makes
and
me
do you know
laugh.
what? Pretty much there are a lot of devoted watchers. Jenna Mark, thank you very much. You've been very devoted to helping out Salad recently.
Yeah,
Obviously, you know, Lewis always watches, Richard's always watching. You know, Grandma, I hope you don't watch this. And then yeah, we haven't got any. There's nobody's phoned us in today. We've not. If you want to phone in. Salad TV. The way you do it is you just send Mike a voice note on Facebook or something, and then
Yeah, so...
with a photo.
Yeah, and just tell us anything. Just fucking...
Just have a go at us if you want.
You've got... There's limits of what will air, but like, you know...
There are there's strict user guidelines
Don't,
here.
you can't be blue. You can't be blue.
No. We're blue.
Yeah.
You have to play by the
Stay
rules.
in your lane.
Fucking
Fucking listen.
yeah.
Stay
Fucking no.
your
Get in
fucking
there. Get in the
lane.
camera.
Listen,
And
fucking...
listen to Michael.
Stay in your lane. Nah. Depends. Do what you want. Nah.
Right. I think we've run out of time. How long's this been, Dean?
40.
Whoa!
Long one.
It's a fucking. It's an
another
omnibus, right? We've done it. We're through. Thank you so much, everybody. If you like the Manny Punk Festival vig, just let us know and we'll do more long vigs. If you prefer the short ones, let us know. We'll do short ones.
Yeah,
So.
safe.
Head over to aerialsalad.co.uk, go from threads to records, go everything you need. Look at that, it's a big bloody boat full of stock, fresh off the River Kwai. We even used to have jumpers, but no one fucking bought them. Not sweatshops though. Old Trafford, over one of the big six. More like makes me sick.